Payton, and I have juvenile arthritis.
So what's one of your favorite things that you like to do?
Cheer. I do competition cheer, and I perform on stage, and I meet some new friends.
Yeah, does sometimes it hurt or?
Yeah, but I push through it.
Okay, and what's one of your favorite activities that you get to do during the summer?
Canmash. I love Canmash because I get to do fun activities like horseback riding and swimming and dancing.
Okay, and what is Camp MASH?
The camp with kids who has juvenile arthritis.
So Payton was diagnosed with juvenile arthritis when she was 5 years old. It's been a long journey. So I remember back in kindergarten, she just started limping in the fall out of nowhere. And I would remember asking her teacher, hey, if Payton's still limping around lunchtime, will you please let me know? And every single day she would be like, no, she's perfectly fine at lunch. And that went on for months, and I really just didn't understand what was happening. So we were out of town one weekend, and all of a sudden Payton had fallen, and she hurt herself so bad that my mother-in-law thought that she had broken her leg. The next day, her knee swelled up so large it looked like a baseball bat had hit it, and it was warm to the touch, and it was red. So my parents took her to the doctor, and then they immediately referred her to the orthopedic center where they did x-rays and they did a bunch of blood work. She was immediately put on a bunch of steroids, and we went on that journey for weeks and weeks, and eventually there was just no change, and they decided that we needed to seek a specialist referral, and they thought that she might actually have juvenile arthritis. So they referred us to a specialist. They said, well, you can go to Vanderbilt and there's a 3-month wait, or you can go to UAB and there's a 6-month wait. And at this point, she obviously had been hurting for a really long time, so we decided to go to Vanderbilt since that was the quickest solution for her. At this point.
All right, so we finally had our Vanderbilt appointment come up, and we were driving up to Vanderbilt, and we thought we were going to get a magic pill, excuse me, and then Payton was going to be all fixed up, and we were going to be good to go. And once it didn't take very long before we realized that it was a lot more complicated than we thought. We got put on daily medication, weekly shots, which we had to learn how to do. Then we were so confused and disoriented, basically, I don't think we talked one word on the entire way home.
So Payton right now, her arthritis is under control. Last fall, she actually had an active arthritis in both of her jaws, and she had it in her left eye. But we changed her meds, and we quickly got it under control. So we're real thankful for that. It's an ongoing journey. And I remember at the beginning of our journey, we felt really alone. We didn't know anybody that had juvenile arthritis. We didn't know any other parents. And so I immediately just had this yearning for needing to meet someone else that could give us some info and just give us information. So we signed up for the Jingle Bell Run, which is down in Birmingham. And the first year, we decided to name Payton's team Payton's Prancers. And we raised around $1,200 that year. So we go down. I just remember thinking, I just need someone to talk to. I just need someone I need to ask questions to. And the ladies from the Arthritis Foundation came up and they said, hey, y'all are Team Payton's Prancers. And I was like, yeah. And come to find out, the lady that worked at the Arthritis Foundation, her mom actually was a JA mom, and her son had had juvenile arthritis his whole life. So we immediately were able to get answers to some questions, and they just reached out, and it was just so great. Since then, we've had a team every single year. We've raised money, haven't we? And we actually do an annual Egg My Yard where we go around town and we actually will egg people's yards with plastic eggs that have candy in them. So that's part of our fundraiser every year. But we really just want to bring awareness that kids get arthritis too, and kids shouldn't have to go through this. Payton's not the only kid. There's over 300,000 kids nationwide that have this disease, and they all suffer in different ways. But it's great that they persevere and that they're super strong. And we just want to raise awareness and raise money and give back to others because we have felt so fortunate that we've been as great, and her journey has been as wonderful as it has been. It's been tough, but she's strong, and all the kids are, and we're just super proud of her and all the other kids that are living like this every single day.